It'll be fine. Anyway. I don't like that the harder difficulties are locked. But whatever. Private investigator, I guess. So we're going from vampires to Cthulhu. Natural progression.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear. A real fear. A fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Is this horror or a teenage diary? That's a lot of ellipses. Spooky. Looks like someone didn't get enough likes. Alright. Gotta have game tips. I'm probably just tired. Streamer still playing D&D. Hey, Cody. Nope. Never played this. Almost all of these horror games are going to be blind because I really haven't played
Robert,
like any of them.
Better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash. Hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
I had to get a patch to fix the FOV because it's so fucking low by default. Alright. Also, I got an E and B for this game. Not sure if I should play with it on. That's what it looks like without it. Hurry up, Drac. When you're on a boat, don't use the save station. It's bugged and you fuck your game over. I've heard about that. I heard there were save issues with this. Have you played Silent Hill 2 or any of the Silent Hill games? Nope. I've been meaning to play Silent Hill 1 for a while.
How you doing, kid?
Good, sir. Is it true what they say about you?
Depends on what they're saying.
That you've cracked cases where there was no evidence.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Right.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Without.
Jack, Officer Nichols will brief you at the top. Be careful. Jack,
Okay.
Officer Nichols will brief you at the top. Be careful.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Try to stay calm.
You better hurry, Jack.
Whoa. Yeah, I kind of like it without it too, to be honest. I wasn't sure, like, I was testing it out and I was like, nah, I don't like it actually. Hey, Mr. Wiggles.
It's an old stove. It's too dark to be sure, but that rotting smell tells me these shelves are used for storing food. Probably food, and the rats have been at it.
Yeah, this hand thing, that's also part of the patch. Like, apparently that was a feature in the game that they removed. Probably because it's kind of glitchy. Hey, Storm.
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape. The fire's still burning. This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy.
Kind of reminds me of point and click game.
A powerful painting of some cosmic horror.
I'm like, oh, let me just look at all this artwork while all my friends are dying.
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future. The board has been used to illustrate a diagram.
It's really low resolution.
That's an unusual design. A depiction of some alien creature.
That one to the right taking cover. Kill him.
It's locked. An old grandfather clock.
There's one over there. On
Yeah,
the
like,
left.
It's locked.
he like holds on the door. I was messing with
It's
this
locked.
yesterday.
It's locked.
That one to the right taking cover. Kill him.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Watch him on the stairs.
Okay, sorry.
It's locked.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, you can see why it was removed. But I kind of like it. If you don't like fuck with
The
it.
wood in those shelves looks rotten. It figures they'd collapse.
Somebody drinking a milkshake?
It won't open. It's been boarded up.
Nah.
An old wardrobe.
Oh, it's a wardrobe.
You seem to recognize me. I don't get it.
Oh, this is one of those games? What do you
His
mean?
body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved into his flesh with something sharp.
Like a hammer.
His body's still warm, but he's definitely dead. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful. Poisoning by the looks of it. He's dead. They're all dead. Poison appears to have been on the menu. Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
Not sure if it's stretched, but it does look a bit weird. Well, it looks weird.
A diary. This will make interesting reading.
Oh, yeah. September 6, 1915. I guess I'm becoming a victim of my own success. After closing the last 5 cases so fast, the papers have been calling me a local hero, but I just had another run of lucky hunches, that's all. Just another cop doing his job. So there's a disturbance at a local residence. Probably just a bunch of kids hopped up on moonshine. Why call it a detective? September 6th. Maybe the uniform boys are sore at being out at this weather and they want to share the joy with me. With a local hero. Yeah, that's me. Why is my computer so loud? The fans are going crazy. Wouldn't be the first good-natured prank I've had to take since those newspaper reports. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. It's more than just a regular bad feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's strong. Probably just tired. My computer is, like, legitimately freaking out. Kind of worried. What the fuck? And you're, yeah, running at like 10k FPS or something. Try enabling VSync. Of course. God, what the fuck? That's so dumb. Who would win, GTX 1070 or a game where you can see your own hand? Yeah, it's definitely the hand that's fucking it up. Okay, I'm at 60 FPS now. Let me just test it out really quick. I know you guys can't see it. Whoa! Mouse sensitivity is crazy now. Well, it's not freaking out anymore. I think we're good. Alright, well, unfortunately I need to X out of the game, so I can do this. Oh, god damn it. You guys can see the FPS counter. Let's remove that. It's annoying. Okay. Hey, K-Price. Using a couple save slots. Yeah, I always use a bunch. Whoa. That's a sensitivity's still really high. Let's try 3. Alright, 60 FPS. You know, it's a little bit shittier, but it's fine. The game's probably supposed to run at 60 FPS. Anyway. Oh yeah, this is what he was reading at the beginning. Probably just tired. Those dreams don't help. I can't remember when I last got a good night's sleep. Must be a month at least. Right about the time I started my run of lucky hunches. The dreams have been getting worse lately. I'm almost afraid to close my eyes. Bourbon helped at first, but not anymore. The lack of sleep must be affecting my nerves. Well, jitters or not, better get going. August 20th. We have been watching him now for 2 months. I can feel my anticipation growing as the day of contact draws near. Victor has not yet divulged his final plan for bringing Mr. Walters to us. All I know is we must succeed. This turn today was inspiring. Victor enlightened us with the story of the great race transcending the bounds of time to visit his dreams. Of the conscious things on this earth, and in the ocean depths, we are but servants to a greater design. I can only hope that my faith during these last days will win me favor when our masters step through the gate. The experiments below have claimed one more of our order. Another volunteer is needed, but many are willing. We are truly blessed through our faithful service, now that his coming grows so close. Preparations are complete, and Victor's plan is in motion. He will arrive soon. Surely by now he must suspect his true nature, or at least question the nature of his gifts. He has come. Finally, it begins. Alright.
He's dead. They're all dead.
Nothing of interest.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Howdy.
Ah. Been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
Damn. He recognized me. And it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint. Damn. He's dead.
Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. A key.
Oh god.
This should help downstairs.
So far the scariest thing is my hand.
I better keep my distance from the window, or I'll end up like this nut job.
Yeah, man, cops will shoot me. Because I look so much like these bald tattooed guys. Sanity effects are toned down in this modded version. That shouldn't be happening.
It's unlocked.
Not even really using the mod. That's what it looks like with it on. Usually with these E and B things, I always like fuck with it the entire game. Kind of don't like using it because of that. I'm like, ooh, ooh. Like switching it everywhere I go.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I'd forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I gotta think.
It's really annoying.
It must have been lit recently, but it started to die down. What the hell is going on? It seems they've been tracking my movements.
Another key. This should fit the door across the hall.
All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it.
From the dates on some of these clippings, this crazed mob must have been following me for years.
Jesus, I'm a detective and I had no idea.
It's unlocked. For nutcases, they seem quite literate. These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand. I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
Might have to get rid of the hand.
The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek.
Decided to stop reading out loud because there's way too fucking much. Unless it's written in classical Greek. We have to read a message to solve a puzzle. I'll read it, I just don't want to read it out loud. Because I'm bad at reading out loud.
It appears to be a private study area.
there are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Damn, I'm looking good. Hey, Lark.
Shit, that did not sound good.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Well, that's just swell. He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull. My God, there are bodies buried in the walls. At least that explains the stench. Some of them have been here a while. It's hard to say, but from the look of the bodies, I'd guess they're from the same crew of nut jobs.
I didn't even do that.
Medical charts on the human anatomy.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested in.
This sink would be used for scrubbing up. It's dry and stained with old blood. I don't think it's been used recently. Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here. In all my time on the job, I've never seen anything like this before. From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered. From the look of the corpse, he must have died a few weeks back. It looks like the bodies have been mutilated. If my instincts are right, I'd say they've been experimenting on each other. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Is there supposed to be like film grain effects going on? It's kind of weird looking for me. You guys probably can't tell.
I've never seen equipment like this before. Oh shit! I'm not touching it again.
Well, turn it off.
I'm not touching it again. The crystal's
I'm
still
a murderer.
warm. At least he's out of his misery.
Yeah, I guess he was already pretty much dead.
At least he's out of his misery.
Yeah, say it again.
His heart has stopped. His lungs have stopped ventilating. His stomach stopped moving. His intestines have stopped moving. His brain stopped moving.
His nipples.
His kidneys have stopped moving. Nope, nothing of interest.
His testicles have stopped moving. Actually, his testicles are still moving. It's really weird.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Better go in without a helmet. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Ah! It's too hot to pick up.
Jesus. Bloop. gonna be a predator somewhere.
There's no power.
Yeah, I can see why they removed that. It's just really, really bizarre.
There's no power.
It's like, how do you make
There's
it
no
look
power.
good?
There's
No
no
matter
power.
what, it looks shitty. Okay.
It looks like something's been removed from it. It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used
How
as
are
a
you holding
power
it?
source for the machine.
It's too hot to touch, but it fits in my anus perfectly. Okay, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. What are you doing with your hand there? His butt stopped twerking. Oh god. That's that thing in the painting. I wonder what that said. It's probably pretty cool.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston.
Damn. 6 years.
But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming.
Hey man, over Mars.
According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became
Where I
clear
met
that I
Batman.
presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else. Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters.
Is that a
My name's
wireless?
Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It's definitely more well known for the DC universe now, though.
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Regional manager of the First National grocery store chain. It appears that the First National grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I've been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue, friend of the family. Mr. Anderson gave him a job as a favor. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there's a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and combination to the back office safe? To misdirect any investigation? If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. Feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square in Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own.
Check for probes. Yeah, he never checked his anus in those 6 years.
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
No, I just started playing this.
Could you direct me to the First National grocery store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Ah.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
Nothing of interest.
Nothing's interesting anymore.
A dusty assortment of old books. A small wooden clock. It won't open. The radiator's cold.
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only. Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
Evening.
Hi.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
Does everyone here have
Don't
cancer?
say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Talking to this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm desperate, then I'll come back. An old grandfather clock. It's locked. A dusty assortment of old books. It won't budge. It won't open.
Hoi. Aw.
It won't budge. Hello again.
Yeah?
I'm after directions to the First National grocery store.
And I'm busy. So stop your pestering me with questions.
Okay.
That fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing.
I wish you could see your body.
It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest. It won't open. It won't open.
At least you can see your hand.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Can't say I noticed what you're saying, stranger.
Hey, you look somewhat normal.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Just leave me be, stranger.
It's the First National grocery store.
Can you see your body when you look down? See someone's body.
It won't budge. It won't open.
I know, why is everyone so mean? It's because they're all gonna die soon, probably. Oh, dude. Did you lose something?
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Please stop bothering me, stranger.
The vibrator battery is dead. Yeah. They overworked this voice actor. Specifically. I wish when you snuck, it wouldn't do this. Wow, that was a really spray. He's just spraying it down. Like, that is not a very solid stream.
When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong, and the whirlwinds battle out.
Literally the one time I need subtitles.
Do you think that's the valiant shrink? No, no, we were bold and brave, and we loved the fights in the wild midnight, in the storm of the mountain wave. Huh? Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few use it now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
It won't open. A seedy-looking bar called The Garden. Unfortunately, it's shut.
The timbers creak and the
It won't
sea
budge.
shriek. There's lightning yon young glass. Hard to leave.
It won't open. It's just an advertisement for the local Methodist church. It won't open. A device that pumps highly compressed air. It won't open.
Too bad I need lowly compressed air.
The station appears to be closed.
Whoa.
Evening. The name's Jack Walters. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Innsmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
Take my advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
While I appreciate your concern, Miss, I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
Hello again.
Mr. Walters.
Look, miss, I only want a conversation. There's no harm in that, right?
There's plenty of harm. It's not wise to be seen gossiping with outsiders.
How about playing dumb for a few minutes?
No.
Can you at least tell me if you knew the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Look here, Mr. Walters. I can't answer your questions, and your harassment is putting us both in danger. Please, leave me alone.
In danger? From whom?
The Order. Now go.
The Order? Strife?
She isn't going to tell me anything useful right now.
Damn it.
A storage depot. It's shut.
Thought if I did a 360, she might be impressed.
I can't open the doors to the cabin. It won't open. It won't budge. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest here.
Okay. Holy shit, it's
won't
dark.
open. It won't budge. I'm looking for Brian Burke.
Can't say I noticed what you're saying, stranger.
It won't open.
I like how they're interrupting me faster and faster. I'm looking for
These posters are everywhere. Seems this grandiose structure is the esoteric Order of Dagon. It won't open.
Maybe try knocking.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No. Not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
It won't budge. He isn't gonna spill with anything useful. It won't open. It won't budge. It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store.
He's incapable of using his right hand.
It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store. It won't open. The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Warnes.
Outsiders coming, snooping around when they ain't wanted.
I've told him nothing.
Oh, it's that guy. The somewhat normal-looking one. Oh, there's two of them.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
Yeah, I guess that would be weird.
It won't open.
Fog's thick tonight. Damp enough to put out a fella's smokes.
It won't open. Hello, Gilman.
What do you want now?
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Burnham. Kent Riley says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. He was all over the Arkham press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
How's business?
Can't you see I'm busy? Stop bothering me with your talking.
Sorry.
Aye, I'm plenty sure you are.
He's not gonna be any help, and only a crazy fool would spend the night.
Well, back on the
next
bus.
stop is Newburyport. The First
Oh, no.
National's a large chain. You sure you haven't seen it?
I'm sure. Stop bothering me with questions.
The First National's a large chain. You sure you haven't seen it?
I'm sure. Stop bothering me with questions.
Was there somebody up here that I could talk to? I don't think so. All the doors are closed. Locked.
It won't open. It won't budge.
Look for an open shop.
It's locked.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. The bar is closed. The store is closed. Maybe I can, like, find it somewhere. Just find some liquor somewhere.
It won't budge.
Are you sure?
This ain't the place to be stood about. Move along, cop! You can't come down here.
Now close your eyes very
The
slowly.
police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful.
Oh, do I need to sneak?
It won't open.
Oh. Fuck. Whoa. Superpowers. It's one of those games. The games where you can lean through walls.
The delivery truck for the Innsmouth Courier.
You know this game's broken as fuck, because you can lean, right? Like, I'm sure you can skip everything.
Can't see anything of use.
Damn, that is a really low crouch. He's like crawling.
The door's bolted shut. Nope, nothing of interest.
Nope.
It's unlocked.
Yes. Ah.
These shelves look light enough to push. Perhaps I could use them to block the door, to give me more time to look around. These shelves look light enough to push. Assorted paperwork, but nothing of any real interest. The till's empty. It won't open.
Take all the liquor.
Nothing of interest here. It won't budge. Looks like the door was forced open, and there's scratch marks on the wood. The drawer is empty. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle. An empty safe. Nope, nothing important here. A typewriter, invoices and receipts. Nothing of interest.
Yeah.
The drawer is empty.
I wonder why these guys don't like outsiders.
The store appears to have been doing quite well under Brian.
I just want to steal everything. Oh shit.
The glass has been broken, and there's scratch marks on the wood. Strange. Why would Brian force entry when he had a set of keys? Why would someone break in through the front?
Oh god.
What they're doing snooping around here? Get out! And what have you got there? Trying to take evidence from the scene? Hand them over.
That alley leads around the back of the First National.
Yeah, I guess I probably should have been hiding. Stop right there, criminal scum. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Ah, no! You can't see me.
I told you already. Stop your snooping around.
God damn it.
need to be more careful.
Not sure if you can get that back. Seriously? You don't have to reload the save? Let's check first.
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
Never seen this before. Alright, where can I hide?
It won't open.
Nope. He's like, get your head out of the the fucking, you know, counter. God damn it.
What they're doing snooping around here. Get out!
You're a cheater.
Them things don't belong to you. I'll be taking them back.
Fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a fucking bitch. So what do I do then after I get that?
If I want a decent snoop around, I'd better do something to block that door.
Well, like a decent poop around. I like how he keeps moving this thing back also. Alright.
It's not important.
Oh wait, I did get
It won't open.
another thing.
It looks like I need some
Oh.
sort of lifting handle to get it open.
Son of a bitch.
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
His rum detector went
It
off.
probably leads down to a storage.
Yep.
Whoever's down there, you can rock.
Gladly. Rotting's my favorite thing to do.
Nope, nothing of interest.
So fuck you, buddy.
Assorted foodstuffs. Nothing useful. I can feel the air through holes in the brickwork here.
I can see the air. Diary Brian Burnham. Oh, is he talking about myths? New York City.
It looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues. Nope, nothing important here.
Oh, no, I have the wrong. You could totally climb out. If you were the Prince of Persia.
The cellar's filled with human
What
remains.
the hell?
These people must have died a long time ago. There must have been a fire down here. The cellar's filled with human remains. The window is smashed, and I can see the back alley. There are some issues of the Innsmouth Courier lying here, and they're dated 1846.
Let's see what that says. Okay.
Old photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition. Newspapers lay scattered in molding heaps.
Yep. Pick up the ammo, though. Oh, you thought about it. Okay.
The old printing press appears to have been sabotaged. It won't budge.
Yeah, he is very left-handed.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
Something special about 1846.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
Holy shit!
Holy motherfucking shit.
It's not important.
She's not
Nothing
important.
of interest. Nothing of interest here. Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back. The poor woman must have taken her own life. I wonder what could have driven her to such a desperate act.
I'm going insane.
Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back. Can't see anything of use.
Oh god.
Hello, Jack.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
No.
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the
I'm here on
Burnhams.
vacation.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackey? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later. That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something. It won't open. I'm looking for Brian Burke.
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Ken Riley says I know him.
Here you go, buddy.
If you pardon my asking, have you lived here in this port all your life?
Less 37 years in old lady Warren's house. Before that, over by fishing cannery. Cannery.
Old Lady Warren's? You live in the town poorhouse?
Go and fetch me a bottle of something to wet old Zedok's whistle, and I'll tell you all.
I don't know what engine it is.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here'll be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
He vomits on me.
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring in Ankrum and Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed where it all began, telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods, them's that'd answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day,
Shots
Obed
fired.
and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet. Till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them. Swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, psst. Was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting, screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy of strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
Jesus.
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dog Street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy. Where did Captain Obed Marsh learn of these heathen matters?
In war and foreign parts, the old fool had learned to ways of making gains, doing heathen things. He found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by a name of Wallachia. And his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Wallachia that these things on this earth as most folks never heard about.
Yeah, he did.
Seems these Kanakis was worshipping undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices? Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
I don't blame you for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night? So loud you could hear 'em all over reports. He cast something in the water that eve, out the other side of Devil's Reef. Some kind of thingamajig crafted out of lead. It was given to him by Wallachia.
So, what happened?
Well, not long after the smoke started coming out of the chimneys at the old gold refinery, the Marsh family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his heathen ceremony. That shit they do.
What kinds of ceremonies?
Yeah. Get out of here, lad. Don't wait for nothing. They'll know now.
I think he's had his fill for the night. From that fine smell of liquor, I'd say it's gotta be a speakeasy.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's
Another
long list of
Rebecca.
missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, we don't have much time. You've got to follow me.
Okay.
Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Rebecca's not
Strange.
dead.
Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it
It's a pretty
to
star.
find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
She looks kind of like a vampire.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere
don't
before,
trust her.
but never surrounded by a star.
Oh, that. Right, the save symbol. Okay.
It won't budge.
Oh yeah, we like barely moved. Gargoyle vision.
Jack, we can't be seen talking together. What is it?
Why do you stay in Innsmouth, Rebecca?
My grandfather, John Lawrence, was editor of the Innsmouth Courier. He was murdered in the slaughter of 46. He had always despised
like a long
the
time ago.
Marshes and their blasphemous doings, and it was he who led the party out to the reef that night. They arrested Captain Marsh and his order and tossed them in the old jailhouse. A few weeks later, my grandfather was dead. My father saw him die. Him and many others burned alive in the Courier's basement.
All the more grounds to leave.
To leave would be to fail my own legacy. I have a duty to protect the good in Innsmouth, at least what little good remains.
She knows plenty, but I need to have a look around myself if I'm gonna crack this case. Hello, Mackie.
Jack, swell to see you again. Any leads on the Burnham case?
Nope. Did you know the lad at all?
Just pleasantries. Seemed a nice enough fella, if a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd never have fingered him as a crook. The First National was a well-run store, a rare thing here in Innsmouth.
Okay, Mackie. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack. Be careful what you're doing. Very careful. Innsmouth's a dangerous place. Not everyone who visits here ends up leaving by the old bus route.
This Mackie character knows plenty, but I don't think grilling him for scraps of information is gonna crack this case.
He's like, what? What did you say?
Rebecca, maybe you know.
What happened at the variety store?
Ah, Tom Waite's place. The gossip on the streets is that the store safe holds a great treasure. Since the Order got wind of the rumors, they've been desperate to get their filthy hands on it. But it seems they can't get close.
Odd. Do you suppose Burnham knew about it? Maybe he pocketed it before breezing out of town.
I don't know, Jack. He'd only been in town a few months, and we can't be certain he even managed to leave. Ruth Billingham must be involved in all of this somehow. She was desperate for a way out of Innsmouth.
What do you know about her?
Only that she and Brian were close, much to the Order's disapproval. You should speak to Tom Waits. Find out for certain if the treasure's gone.
Where can I find him?
He lives on 803 Dock Street, just by the back of the old town poorhouse.
I know, I was actually just thinking that, Nulak. I was like, this kind of reminds me of Bloodlines.
It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety store. What happened here, Constable?
Nothing.
Oh, swell. You can let me pass then?
No. You'll have to go another way.
I need to get past this guy.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late, outsider. Folks that know what's good for them are safely bolted in their homes by now.
It won't budge. These odd-looking folks seem pretty hostile. It's unlocked.
See you, Bobby.
If I see you with outsider, I'll report your order.
Oh, don't say nothing.
I have a strange feeling I'm being watched. I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
It won't open. It won't budge. Do you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town. Do you need any help? It won't open. It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest. I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Kent Riley says I know him.
It's the entrance to the town poorhouse. It won't open. Nothing of interest.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten, but we'll die soon enough.
The fuck?
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything. That Zadok Allen tells some wild tales.
Aye, Zadok's a troublemaker, I tell you. If he weren't such a drunken old fool, he ought to have sorted him out before now.
Innsmouth must have an intriguing past.
Innsmouth's a historic town, stranger. Plenty of history here.
Do you know anything about the robberies of the two stores in town?
No, can't help you there, fella. I can only tell you what I seen from this here window, and that ain't much of nothing.
Do you know anything about the robberies of the two stores in town?
No, can't help you there, fella. I can only tell you what I seen from this here
This
window,
almshouse is home
and
to
that
the
ain't
old
much
and the
of nothing.
destitute. These beds reek of sweat and urine. This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute. Nothing of interest here. The old woman's dead. She must have kicked it a week back, or more. It won't budge. It won't budge. Won't budge. It won't open. I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
I never had no Brian.
Oh, damn.
Jesus, those people have been ripped apart. That's why they were cordoning off this tunnel. Jesus, those people have been ripped apart.
Jesus. That's weird. It's kind of cool though. And oh, I assumed it wouldn't, but she actually knocked for once.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work and Mommy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mommy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her
She's
own
zombie.
good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mommy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks. I should check the place over while I've got the chance.
I should steal everything.
Nothing of interest. What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
Looks like Cthulhu in a burning house.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and
It
Daddy.
won't open. It won't open. Nope, nothing of interest. It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off.
How do you know it's
I can
recent?
only see
Well, I guess.
Thomas and Ramona Waits in the
Ramona
picture.
looks pretty much the same.
It won't budge.
Huh. Like Cthulhu vision. That's probably not the best idea I've ever had.
It won't budge.
Let me check the other doors first.
It won't budge.
Well, fine.
The door's bolted shut.
I'm sure I won't die. You know what? Let's keep that open. The original game? What do you mean, the original game? Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, Ramona's dead. Whoa.
There's blood and scrape marks on the walls.
I wonder why.
Looks like a diary.
Thomas's diary. Ramona will become something. Month, day, and year as the 4-number combination for my safe in that order, starting clockwise. Yesterday was her 10th birthday. What is it?
Can't see anything of use. An old wardrobe. Nope, nothing important here.
I'm sure Ramona's fine. Something must have destroyed this door. I have no idea what it could have been, though.
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was caught by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth.
I know.
Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combinations in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack.
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
Nothing.
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. Get down to less than blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
Where's his lawyer?
It's Ramona's coloring book.
Guess that makes sense that she was drawing, you know, some fucked up shit if she's like some sort of demented creature.
It won't budge.
Hey, the Virgil.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
It's getting late outside. Folks says no what's good for them are safely rolled in their homes by now.
Thanks, Kiriyama. For the Twitch Prime sub. That's what you get.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I know.
I know,
It's
I
my
killed
fault,
her.
Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal, and I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do. Oh, you must have taken quite a bang in there, Jack. Your head's bleeding.
Oh, I banged.
I think I was out of it for a little while.
I see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you heal. You're not losing too much blood. You won't need a suture.
Thanks.
Your brain is only leaking a little bit. Oh, damn. I have a 6 scar. Did I heal? Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's pretty interesting how they like go into so much detail for the health. All your body parts, all your limbs and stuff. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I think that
Before they could drag him off, Tom Waits
he was
gave
talking
him
about the
key to
diary.
variety store.
If you're going to snoop around
Upstairs.
in there, be careful. It's just off the main square. There's a back way down a flight of stairs.
He told me to protect whatever's in the safe, to get it out of town. Rebecca, I saw the oddest tramp just by the poorhouse.
She's like right next to us.
He wore old shawls over his head. But
oh, that.
Jeez, the skin on his arms and hands were, I don't know, tainted in some way.
The poor wretch. It's the Innsmouth curse, and probably the latter stages of it.
This curse, plague,
Just came back from the
whatever you
darkest
call it,
dungeon.
is it some form of leprosy?
I fear not. Lepers at least have the salvation of death upon them.
Before they could drag him off, Tom Waits gave me the key to the variety store.
If you're going to snoop around in there, be careful. It's just off the main square. There's a back way down a flight of stairs.
He told me to protect whatever's in the safe.
Okay, what?
To get it out of town.
Alright. Let's do it.
It won't open.
Wrong way. What is it called? Cthulhu RPG? Like a tabletop RPG? Okay.
It's unlocked.
Oh, cool. I didn't know about that. Ooh.
Nothing of interest.
Am I gonna have to kill this person? Because I'll do it.
Nothing of interest here.
I already killed Ramona. Just need to find another monster to unleash.
It won't open. You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Jack Walters, private detective. And considering your recent break-in and entering, how about I ask the questions?
Have you any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't care.
My family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting. I'm Ruth. Ruth Billingham.
Huh. You're Brian's broad. That figures.
Brian? I don't believe I know a Brian.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and from much better liars than you. Look, Ruth, the rumor around town is that your lover boy is in the hands of the Order.
What? No, that's not true. They'll have him killed. It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective. You think of something. I'll be waiting out at the old fishing cannery the next 2 nights, just past the abandoned railway station to Rowley.
What the?
When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
So, 6. Month, day, year. So 2, 6, 22. God, how do I do this again? Is that how you do it?
I must have got something wrong.
God, I haven't...
Can't see anything of use.
I literally cannot remember how to do these kinds of... What do I press? Oh, spacebar.
I must have made a mistake.
We said starting clockwise.
I must have got something wrong.
Really? Month, day, and year is the 4-number combination for my safe. In that order, starting clockwise. Oh. 10 years. I have to subtract 10 years. This is 12. So 2, 6, 1, 2, right?
That's not right.
Fuck.
That's not right. I must have got something wrong.
Oh, did I spin the wrong way?
I must have made a mistake.
There we go.
Yes, that's it.
Yes. I was starting counterclockwise.
The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is
Whoops. Oh.
embossed with the words Book of Dagon.
All right.
It won't open.
I haven't put in a like a safe code like that since like high school lockers, you know. It's been a while. Is there anything else? Well, shit. I don't think so. This stuff that I can't get.
It's getting late. I'd better start making tracks. I don't much fancy spending the night in this hole.
So...
Constable, what's with the blockade?
You'd better be minding your own affairs.
What have you done with Tom Waite?
Them police affairs has nothing to warrant your concern.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
It's fucking fish people. Is it always fucked up like this?
Did you hear Waite killed his own daughter? His own flesh and blood? Damn shame.
Maybe not.
What do you mean, maybe, Charlie? I seen Elliot dragging him off. Caked in blood he was.
Aye. But Birch reckons she were ripped open, Joe. I don't reckon Tom would have the strength for that sort of killing.
I ain't got much time for talking, Charlie. I got instructions from the order to make certain the outsider doesn't leave tonight.
Would that be the strange feller you brought into Innsmouth a couple hours back?
Yeah.
I'm reckoning on him asking for lodging here this evening.
The next stop is Newburyport. I should leave him alone. He's in no mood for talking.
I guess I'll get a room here.
Do you have board for the night?
We've plenty on the top floor of the house. Nice views over the town, I'm told.
Great. That sounds just swell.
Hey, you all right there, sir? Starting to look kind of funny there for a while. Face as white as bone and eyes as black as coal. Like you'd seen a ghost or something.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just the sea air around these parts. It makes me queasy.
The Innsmouth's breeze is not for your outsiders.
Charlie, can you come with me? I need to be telling you something. Personally.
Excuse me, sir. The Innsmouth law doesn't like to be kept hanging about. I'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the key to the back office.
Shotgun shells.
Nope, nothing important here. It's unlocked. The rug is caked in dried up blood and guts. Nope, nothing of interest. The rug is caked in dried up blood and guts. There are severed body parts strewn all over the office. What in God's name has been happening in this place?
What the?
The hatchet. I wonder what secrets this book holds.
Post-mortem records. So they eat them?
It's not important.
That's impossible.
There are severed body parts strewn all over the office. There are severed body... What in God's name has been happening? I've seen this before. Just now, when I was talking to Gilman. The hatchet is encrusted with blood. I'm not touching it.
Touch it. So what did I accomplish? I mean, I got the book.
If
and
you
now I
just
know
follow me, sir, I'll show you to your
that
lodgings.
they kill people.
I heard there was a killing over at the old Waits house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter.
Nope, that was me.
Can't get the toe in her blood, they says. And had to be dragged away, screaming and crying. I reckon there'll be a lynching for what he done.
Wow, your hand is a lot more normal than me. Yeah, I got shotgun shells.
You're still looking pallid, sir. You're needing to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are quiet folk.
Nothing of interest. The room's cold enough without opening the window. An old wardrobe. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. The room's cold enough without opening the window. It's late. I don't think it'd be wise to wake the other guests. It's late. I don't think it'd be nothing of interest here.
All caps,
It
5-1
won't open.
ban.
It won't open. It won't open. It won't open. It won't open.
I wonder if one of them will open.
It's locked.
Fuck. Excuse me? So I have 2 rooms?
It's too heavy to move. Better. Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
Wait, really? He just thinks they're like ugly as fuck. Oh. Remember when I got probed?
The great city of Nakotas. Rest now, Jack. You are safe. What was in the light, Jack? Where do you want to go? We are your history, Jack, and your future.
I don't understand.
You will, in time.
Gilman, where have you put the outsider?
Top of the house. Room 401.
Come on, let's have it.
There's only 2 floors. Time to jump out the window. Attack of the Fishmen.
Ours is wrong. Just keep the noise down. Here, take the keys. Curses! It's locked. Probably bolted on the other side.
Would you just die if you didn't
I can hear him moving about.
lock the door?
Break the door down, you damn fool. Let me open.
What do you mean you're not supposed to kill yourself? Kill yourself before they kill you.
Quick! I seen him heading for
The window's locked. I won't be able to open.
What?
I don't have time for that now. I should be able to move. This is taking too long. I've got to slow it down first.
Outsider! Stop! To this room! Quickly! The door won't be
Don't
open!
budge.
Take
Fuck.
him down!
The lock of the store is broken. I'll have to block the door with something.
Shoot her!
Quickly.
Die!
There's no time for that.
I don't want to die. Oh, hi. Okay.
Quick! I seen him heading for
What the fuck? Should be a crosshair.
This is taking too long. I've got to slow down first.
There ain't nowhere he can run.
Fuck off.
He's on the other side. Shoot him.
Ow.
Stop. Take him down.
I cannot close doors behind myself.
He's up there. After him.
The fuck? Oh.
There's no way I'll be able to get through there.
Stop.
It won't budge.
Not the time for not budging, please. Cool. Goddamn hand. I wonder if that hand is actually fucking out.
Quick! I see him head. Check the door.
Like, is it easier to interact with stuff when you don't have to deal with your hand? You can just use telekinesis? Probably. It's not even a mod, it's just a patch. Like, I patched the game. But I can remove it. Oh god!
I'll have to block the door with something, and quickly.
Take him down.
This is taking too long.
I'm retarded. You know what? Just end my life.
First.
I opened the door for them. Come on in, guys. Come and kill me.
Quick! I see him head. Check the door.
Oh, oh. God, that's creepy.
The door won't be bolted. Don't let him get away.
Stop!
That's probably good enough. Whoa.
Stop. He's up there. After him.
Oh yeah.
I don't have time for that now.
What? Take it. What is that? Tommy gun ammo? Shut up. Oh god.
Take him down. Don't let him get away.
It won't open.
What the fuck?
He's going across the roof!
Don't let him get that way.
No. Yeah, let's see what I have. Rifle cartridge. Shotgun, revolver. Oh, 2 pistols. 2 different kinds of pistols. We got a 45. Oh, they're both 45 caliber. But we got a revolver and a, you know, normal pistol.
He's disappeared.
You can bleed to death? Oh yeah, I'm fucked up, aren't I?
Spread out. Search the area.
Wait. I'm in the star, you can't hurt me.
Where did he go?
Fuck.
He's over here.
Uh-uh. It's a good lie you just told.
Damn! We lost him. Spread out. How's that? Get him. What was that? Search the area.
I thought he just said shit. He was like, shit.
Where did he go? He's over here.
No, fuck off.
I see him. Spread out. Search the area.
I love Oblivion stealth. It's so easy. Oblivion is honestly like one of my favorite stealth games. Because it's so easy. Oh god.
Won't budge.
What is it? Don't let him get away. Don't let him.
Huh? I can't go back? What the hell? I'm being pushed out. Am I supposed to like jump across? Is this supposed to be epic? Fucking bullshit. Whoa. You think I'm speedrunning it? No.
He's disappeared.
I think, oh. Trade the sleep mode? Okay. I think Big Jim messed with this game.
It's here.
Mess with the speedrun for this.
Where is he? I see him.
Some of the people who made Thief made the stealth system in Oblivion. I mean, I'm like not even joking
I lost him.
About me liking Oblivion stealth a lot.
Spread out. Search the area. Spread out.
It can be really silly. I mean, it pretty much usually is silly. The default is silly for Oblivion stealth, but whatever. It's better than having, like, the AI be overly aware to the point where you have to like reload saves constantly. It definitely is janky. I think I probably just like it because of like nostalgia and stuff.
Who's that?
Nobody. No. Actually, yeah, you can really break the stealth in Oblivion also, like, super easily. And make it way too easy, to the point where it's basically not even like a thing anymore. I'm assuming I have to jump across there. Why the fuck did I do it again? I'm just really dumb. Sorry. This time I'm not even gonna sneak.
What is it?
Because they have bad aim. Nah, I'm fine. Good shot, bud.
He's here! Kill him!
Fucking fish people suck. Keep shooting. Can't aim with their fins. Alright, I'm actually dying. We really need to go to target practice more often. I know. I mean, do I know, though? The game is probably like, damn, this guy really sucks with the stealth. Should probably give him that tip another 10 times. Can't wait until I can kill these people. How come I can't, like... Never mind. I want to disarm one of them and take their shotgun. Pull some... fucking... John Wick move on their ass. Yeah, stealth kill. Just hit him with my left arm, my floppy ass left hand.
Who's there?
No, you didn't see anything. Ooh, Chronicles of Riddick. I need to play those games. I'm assuming these rats will bite my ass off. I wish this game had trespasser controls. Oh, could I have just... Oh, okay. Oh, I can't open the inventory.
Lost it! Maybe we got out somewhere! Get the front doors open! Search the alleys and streets! In the name of the Order of Dagon! Find the outsider and kill him!
Shit. This order really wants me dead. The trapdoor is stuck.
Better watch my step.
These shelves look light enough to push.
What? Why would you ever want that?
According to the labels, the cabinet holds stock files.
Take it.
All the drawers are locked.
Like, what the fuck? Pick it up.
According to the labels, the
There we
cabinet
go.
holds stock files. All the drawers are locked.
I mean... At least with Trespasser you can kind of pick stuff up easier. If this game had a crosshair, it would actually be very helpful.
It won't budge.
This game came out in like 2006. They don't have crosshair technology. Nope. Okay. He's really dumb. He can draw a crosshair. Yeah. Nah, I don't need a crosshair. I'd rather be fully fucking immersed. Which I am right now.
A wanted poster for Brian Burnham.
Why did Doom 4 become 70 gigs? It's all multiplayer stuff. It's really dumb. You should be able to install a single player only version of that game, because the multiplayer stuff is like most of the size. Did I really take fall damage? What's that?
Looks like an old coal. It won't open. Christ, they're everywhere. I need to keep my head down.
Why did it, like, force me to stand up and run forward a little bit?
It won't budge.
God damn it, seriously? I mean, it's not actually hurting me, so...
Hold it! What was that? Did you hear it?
Forgot about that guy. Stanley Parable is the best FPS. What the hell? Why is that guy going down here?
Stranger, stop! What was that? Come here, outsider!
I'm pretty sure other people have ran this game. Damn it.
Of course not.
William! William! For God's sake!
Your friend is dead.
Jesus Christ, no! You're a fool, Willie. Told you it wasn't safe in there.
Look, fella, I know you're upset, but I really need some help.
Ah, you're the outsider they're hunting tonight. You don't have a hope, stranger. The Order's mob will be everywhere you turn. Down the sewers is the only place that them folks balk at venturing. And for good cause at that, mind you.
I can cope with foul air. It'll be a change from the stink of dead fish.
You're not getting my meaning, stranger.
I feel like it would probably still smell like
There's
fish.
rumoring of real horrors in the black dankness beneath these streets.
Dankness?
Maybe the folk with the Tain are devils. But at least they're devils of this earth. You ever hear tell of a Shaggoth, stranger?
Just tell me where I can get into the sewers.
Sheogorath?
Alright. You've been warned. Just the other side of this here building is a road leading down to the filtration plant. There's an open sewer pit down there. Good luck, stranger.
Alright. I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop at dankness. %, complete. After 2 hours. Pretty cool so far.